In this University of Maryland Global Campus Library video, you'll get a brief introduction on how to format your APA 7th edition citations properly for various kinds of resources. We'll focus on the most common kinds of resources you're likely to use. This video focuses on APA 7th edition student paper format. You will also want to consult the APA 7th edition Citation Examples Guide at the UMGC Library website for more details and guidelines on different types of resources you might find. Here we have a sample references list which we'll go through in detail. Your references list should use the same font as the rest of your paper. It should have the title References, which is bold and centered. The entire page should be double-spaced, using a hanging indent. To do this, choose Paragraph. Under Spacing, set After to 0 points, then Line Spacing to double. And then under Indentation, change the drop-down menu under Special to Hanging. This will make the second line of each reference indented under the first. Looking at the references list, you'll see that each is in order by the author's last name, while the first has a corporate author, Amazon Web Services. The third does not have an author, so the title of the web page is placed in the author position. We're going to be assuming that all resources that you use will be retrieved online. That means that they will all need to have either a URL or a Digital Object Identifier, or DOI, which we'll discuss. Let's first look at the second item, which is an academic journal article from the UMGC Library online collection and is one of the most common formats you will use. This article has 5 authors, so you list them in order that they are listed in the article. You abbreviate the first name and the middle name if there is one. Use an ampersand before the last author in the list. Next, you will have the date in parentheses. For academic journal articles, you only use the year. A period should follow the closing parenthesis. The title of the article is listed next, and all the words should start with lowercase letters except for the first word of the title and any subtitles, any proper nouns like someone's name or the name of a company. Acronyms like USA or NASA should be capitalized as well. You'll need to edit the titles that come from the library databases or websites. Some titles may appear in all capital letters, and these must be edited to match the required APA capitalization rules. Next, we have the title of the journal that the article appears in, which should be in title case, where only the major words are capitalized. This is followed by the volume, the issue number in parentheses, and then the inclusive page numbers, ending with a period. The journal title and the volume number, and only those 2 parts, are italicized. Finally, this article has a Digital Object Identifier, so if the DOI number does not already have one, we add the URL prefix, which is https://doi.org/ followed by the DOI number. All DOI numbers start with the number 10 and a period, so make sure that you are not using any other kind of number here, as the article records typically list other kinds of numbers. Second, let's return to the first citation, which is for an online document that is downloadable as a PDF file. Such a document may be a white paper, a research report, or a technical report. For this type of resource, you'll cite the author, in this case, a corporate author, Amazon Web Services. Follow with the date. Next, the title is in italics, and like journal articles and book titles, the words are lowercase except for proper nouns or abbreviations, as in this case with AWS. Finally, provide the URL that accesses the PDF document on the web. Now let's look at the third citation. This particular resource does not have an author listed, so we've moved the title of the article to the author's position. Then we have the date, and since the month and day are provided, and this is an article from the web, we included them. Next is the website title, which is The Economist. However, note that we're referring to the website and not the printed publication of the same name in this case. Next, the retrieved from URL, which, because this is a website and not a library database, is the URL from the browser's address bar. Next, let's look at an ebook from the library's ebook collection. Like the others, it includes the author's name, initial, and just the year. The title is italicized, and like the journal titles, all major words are in lowercase except for proper nouns. This ebook came from the library's O'Reilly database, and for ebooks, you simply add the name of the publisher as found on the title page, or information about the book in the database. No additional information or URL is needed. Now let's look at an academic journal article from the library databases that does not have a DOI. This citation is just like the previous one, with the author's name, date, title in lowercase, the journal title, volume, issue, and page numbers. However, unlike the journal article citation we looked at before, since there is no DOI provided, you simply in the citation after the page numbers. Finally, we have a citation for a video from YouTube. The author, date, and title capitalization all follow the same formatting that we've previously shown, except the title is followed by the indicator open bracket video close bracket with a capital V. This is followed by the name of the service or website on which the video appeared. Then the URL to the video is provided. This has been a quick overview on the highlights of APA 7th edition references list formatting. You'll also want to review and use the following resources. They'll provide more details and cover other kinds of resources that you may find.